move slightly to the right. There we go. Heidi ho, folks, and welcome to tonight's stream. Tis stream number 14. It would be 13, but we had issues yesterday, and I ended up just calling it another thing, so we're doing a separate thing to what thing. Anyway, today we'll be going to Byzantium, because that's the next place in the story. And I've been looking forward to seeing Byzantium for a bit now, because I've heard about it in the game. It's been like, ooh, what's this Byzantium business? So yeah, we're going to check that out and do some missions. Slowly takes a sip there. Heidi ho to Darkwood, Zelric, Tar Road and Chris W. already in the chat. How's it going, Focaroos? Right, so do we need sleep or anything? No, we're actually pretty sorted. How's the inventory fillage looking like? Not too bad. Space weight is looking decent. We'll just pop the few guns in the thingadoo up here. We're just outside groundbreaking. What a groundbreaking discovery that was. Awful. Right. Bush, 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 bush. Happy days. And oh, and mods. Any mods I've got. Do do do. Skibbity bad bad. Excellent. Now weight is down to 110. Still pretty heavy. It's probably all bloody
Would you like a reminder
consumables.
on when your next shower is scheduled?
I'm good, thanks. Every day and it's fine. Oh no, we don't get to groundbreak. We want to go to Byzantium. Do this, yo. Helmet change. Oh, was it like on the thing? I'll do it now, yeah, just in case. And yo, KJ, how's it going? Right, so yeah, because we don't know if we're going to be facing like the Animus today. So, Terror 2, Byzantium Freight Port Landing Pad. Excellentro. This can be cool.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Sweet. Let's pop on down.
Can we talk?
Oh. Yes.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right?
Ah.
Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Yeah, cool. Funny you don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch. Of course, just let me know how I can help.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by. When we're in the neighborhood.
And if we wouldn't be in
I'm
the neighborhood?
originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
No, you just want to catch up with them. Really, I would never have guessed. I never would have guessed. Actually, I can say it right. And they just want to catch up with them.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see why you can't go see them when it's convenient. I'm proud of you, Ella. Of course you should reconnect with your parents. Yeah.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
I'll take, what?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
It's almost like you want me on my worst behaviour. I get the idea, Ellie.
Just know that I've got plenty more suggestions if you need them. Anything else?
In other words, she wants me to pretend to be her rough around the edges boyfriend to get back at her parents or something. You have something to say about chasing down the dimethyl sulfoxide?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
What do you say that?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
I don't know, I've just been going along with him for now. He's paying me, that's enough. Finish rescuing from the Hope, the least I can do is help him see this through.
That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work.
How would he get?
Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
If Halcyon goes down, we all do. I'll do what I can to fix it, because it's the right thing to do. I hadn't thought about it that way. Maybe you're right. I've got no connections here, but if I play my cards right, I can come out on top. Because it's the right thing to do.
Hate to say it, but the right thing rarely pays well.
It's fine.
The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I'm looking to become some corporate lackey. The board's corrupt.
Everyone is. The board just pays the best. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Oh, Ellie, I didn't know you cared.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Why did you leave? Yeah.
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
It's called society.
Call it what you want, it sucks. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
Need a lay of the land, anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Must have been interesting growing up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Sounds like there's a but in this story. I have a hard time picturing anyone pushing you around.
Yeah, well, we all learn sometime, don't we? I finally got tired of spending my hard-won skills straightening noses and firming up chins. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Enough about Byzantium.
That's what I've been saying.
Right, cool. Good to know, Ellie Doodles. Yeah, I think I'll just wear my armour and put my feet through the table. Do this. Let's do this. So we're going to have Ellie and Pavati. Continue on, my wayward son. I'm thinking, because we're going to get Pavati's dress, which is probably going to be more adorableness. Right, here we go. Freight Port 9. Oh, that's a bit laggy then. For the loadage. This is cool, I love this style. Oh, hell's yeah. Let's check this out. There's a dude over there. That woman who's waiting for me. The woman. Gosh. Ooh, is that stealage? Yeah, it's not. It's cool. And it's all mine. That's something I can pick up. No. This is a broken bottle. Do you like broken bottles, Bodhi? Anything else lying around here? Always got to check around the landing pad. Just what you do, bruh. That's what you do. Ooh. See? And this is why. Let's go. Ooh. And now. Ooh. Bosh. Oh, what's that? Oh, plasma launcher just lying there. And that is the one thing that would be stealing. Hi. And nope, that didn't work. Lots of hut in there. Anything cool around here? Okay, pretty much got the majority of the place. Le Cuvert. Sam! That's not Sam. Aww. I want Sam on the mission too. Can we get up here? No, it would appear not. Oh, actually. Maybe. They make it too climbable, yo. Is there even anything? There's not even anything on there. Oh, there's a thing there as well. Oh, nope. Ow! Ouchie! That stung.
Okay. Nice.
Do. Locking biggies, bigging the locks. Right. Let's see who this is. Good day, Carmen Imagawa.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yes. Roll your eyes and sigh dramatically. Yes, Finney sent me.
No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Let's get this over with. You have information for me. Also, the Phoenix?
Yeah. That's my code name for... you know,
Okay.
our mutual friend.
What's your code name?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Do I have a code name?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
No way. I'm Golden Eagle. You can be Cuckoo.
That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep him warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven? Or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with... Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning code names. Anyway, you're looking to make contact
Cuckoo's
with
right.
Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
There's got to be a way to catch them into some place less protected. Can't you get me into the minister's estate? How exactly did you get involved with all this anyway? Right. So there's got to be a way to catch me into some place less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
How exactly did you get involved in this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11
Big
flavors of
pitch,
terror rays
yo.
and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh. Seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
Yeah, man. So I didn't see anything flicker in my peripheral vision, so apologies for being so late to noticing you. But awesome to have you, man. Signs 40, when they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Does.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Sounds pretty normal actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. so you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
A regular tragedy.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
If you ask me, suggestion box was pretty useful to begin with. No, that's how things go around Halcyon, in case you didn't know this.
Except that's not how they go. At least that's not how they're supposed to go in Byzantium. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Interesting. And you, complicated Mike, how's it going, man? Holla at me, G. Can't you get me into the Minister's stage?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
So, okay, so that's debatable. So what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Looks like I've got work to do.
Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
Bye, Cuckoo. I wish it changed the name on top over head to Cuckoo as well. That'd be quite funny. Corporate troopers. God damn it, you corporate swine. I'm taking everything that isn't bolted down, you bastards. You bastards. Right, ooh. Another one. Gooey. Anything good in this? I'll take it all.
You gotta teach me that.
I do gotta teach you that. That is a hashtag stealage. Billy dum 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 doo. Another one. Do, scab-de-doo, hacking everything. Hacking locks, yo. Someone call it lock picking, but yeah.
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone.
And talkage.
Got my sights on you.
Well, that's good to
As
know.
you were.
Ah, stealage. Ah. Mag pick. Nope, nothing else. Right. Oh, there's two doors though. Where do they go? Retirees. Why is that the only glowing one? Now this place is falling apart. Where's this go? Ooh, really get to enjoy it this time. Right, wow, that is high.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Really want to jump up.
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Yes, wealthy citizens. Yes, the peasants are amusing, aren't they? Mwah. Why is there just cereal in the... I'm taking it. But... I'm cleaning the streets.
But what would doing
Right.
here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Perhaps we'll
embarrassed.
finally get some excitement after all.
Right, so wow, this is really cool.
Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
G'day, fella. What's up?
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
This is true. I like where this is going.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
I'm in.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio.
Oh,
Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator.
What's that?
You're going all the way to the top, baby.
sweet. Oh yeah, I got to attend the audition. Charisma maximum. Maximum effort. Right. Well, this is just cool.
It's better than nature.
Do, do. Awesome. This bit is actually reminding me of RDR2 with like the extra little bits and stuff in the callers. It's quite cool. Skedaddle. Okay, so which of these places can I enter? See, this
Is that
is so
supposed
cool.
to be a model of the system? It's not super accurate.
I
No,
once
but it's
treated a lady who got
beautiful.
her hand caught in the gears. Maybe it was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
That's because she's a moron. Right, so Rococo's decor. Rococo's decor.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
That's the end. Joe Liqueur's haberdashery. Haberdashery? Oh, I can go in there. We have to visit the haberdashery. It's one of my favourite words. Haberdashery. I'm not even joking with that. I actually really like the word.
You, with the hips, over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Hello, Celeste.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty Primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
There it is, the most pretentious thing I'll hear all day. That's me, rugged and well-travelled.
Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse.
God.
I'm
It is a
Celeste
bit
Zellinger,
much, isn't it?
And you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
It's like you read my mind. I'm really gonna like properly lay in thick, almost to a massively sarcastic level with them. Oh, that's rough. What Byzantium needs is to be taken apart brick by brick. Try and tell me something. It's like you read my mind.
Darling, you and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment you stepped into my studio. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Do you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Alright, I'll help you out.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Excuse to admire my looks, huh? Can't blame you. Oh yes, going for that.
Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you.
Legal finds pronounced Chad.
I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Thank you. I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
My engineer's going on a date and she needs to find an outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you.
I'm sorry.
Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
Right, persuade, 65. She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
Hells yeah, save 3,000 bits there.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Can I buy something? Oh, apparently not. Right, so have we actually... Can I see her in it? Can I put it on? At the ending. Doing quest items on it, probably. Yes, fancy evening wear, collarless. System for these clothes are much more attractive than a pair of overalls, perfect for special occasions or romantic evenings. Awesome. Right, let's see if I can actually...
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Here we go. Right, ooh, pristine standard troop armor gold. Nice. Determination +7, that's pretty good actually. Quite helpful. Leadership skills +5. Oh, wow, it's supposed to not pristine, is it? My voice went really weird there, pardon me, is what I meant to say. Classic wear Umbra, streetwear fancy, classic wear express. Express, night on the town, je le coeur. Back to basics, okay. I definitely need to get some fancy stuff if I'm going to be here. Although, what's this restricted stock? Chronophil and insulated. Oh, your plasma rating. Already got a bunch of those anyway. The Oxonian. Okay, Xaine, so it's the determination +5, and that's science +5. So I'd say I should definitely use determination ones. On the ship, streetwear fancy. Right, so I think I should get this top hat, although I have got another top hat. I expect this might help in some encounters. So let's go. Yeah, with that. I'll have. It's the most expensive. Well, they're all 303, aren't they? Classic. Wear. Back to basics. Classwear Express. Not so much Express, but. Should go with Umbra. No idea what that is. Lighting and monochromatic elegance. Impress your friends. Allow 2 to 4 weeks for delivery. Ports of call fancy streetwear will turn heads and gape mouths. It may cost a bit more, but it's worth it. What's this Express then? Fashionable, upscale and contemporary. Custom made and available in less than a week. So let's go with this. I expect I can't wear glasses and a top hat. Brooke and Olsen, sorry. The manager and the aviator. But which ones? Let's go for this. Intimidate. Seems like the perfect thing for the streets of this place. Right. Let's put my new stuff on. I like it. Oh, hells yeah. Looks badass. Wear the glasses. Yes. I think this for the day. This for the day. Cute. Thank you, my dear. I look amazing. This place is awesome. We've probably jingle do. It's Spacer's choice. It is indeed, Big Page. It is Spacer's
I love
choice.
Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture, working toilets?
I'm sure other colonies have cities like this.
But those are so far away. I'm talking about Halcyon.
In that case, thank the law we've got the chairman and the minister to keep the rabble at bay.
The rabble at bay? Ooh, Billingsleys. Hello, food service mechanical. We will go to Billingsleys or whatever shortly. But although we've actually done Pavatis, which is pretty cool. It was quick. Then the audition. Let's do this.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
So where's the audition being held? Go that way. Right, what's around here? Ooh! Well, this is just delightful. Some vending machines. Oh, broken one. The other side of Billings. It's got a beer garden. Hells yeah.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore? Move along.
Working for me, bruh? Maybe you just suck ass. I think he sucks ass, bruh. Right. Don't want anything from there. It's Rizzo's.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Let's ignore that. If we can go in here anyway.
Profits are soaring. Promotion.
Right, the Odeon. Awesome. Good day,
For
receptionist.
all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Sweet, don't mind if I do. Rizzo's. I wonder if the other countries outside the UK refer to it as a beer garden. Oh yeah. I don't know. Never thought about it. Hey, well, anyone in the chat who isn't from the UK, fancy, which is the majority, fancy.
We're not gonna do this, are we?
I know, going in.
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
You thought it was cool before?
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now.
Oh.
You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Far too making every little thing perfect won't change Junlei's feelings.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over.
Oh.
Oh, this is real scary, Captain. God. I'm grateful for all you done.
Right, let's do this. Did Ellie want to say anything?
Something on your mind?
Nope, never mind. Let's go. Let's roll, boosh. Not break into anything. Nope. Audition.
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Got it.
We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I can work with that.
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
So what have I actually got to do here? It sounds like they're going to shoot me. You call these crates? We need at least twice as many. The grungier as you can get. This is supposed to be an authentic space adventure, and real space adventures have crates. Next time I see the set, there had better be loads and loads of fucking crates, or you are fucking fired. Maverick Johnston. Awesome name. I think I better put my proper gear on for this one.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Of course I need lie. Bollocks. Lie. Joke's on you, idiot. Those crates are just decoys. You foul pyro, we'll let you get away with this. We'll do the line.
They are? What an unexpected twist! You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space, while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Could do the intelligence, the things you just described as scientifically impossible, but I won't. What of it?
What indeed? I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
I don't have the intimidate. That's annoying. So do you think exude wordless fury? Is this where we're dumping back to? Because that should come up earlier. Exude wordless fury.
Yes, even you are powerless this time, Steel. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
The engineering 40. Most of those words are made up, and the ones that are real don't work like that. Not if I have anything to say about it. Say nothing but make your eye twitch a little. Yeah.
Speechless, I see. It is a flawless plan. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Attack rehearsals over. Let's you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
So I wonder what happened there. Talk to Maverick, okay. Maverick.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me.
That's it, bruh.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
You don't sound impressed.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Cheeky shit. Can't talk to him. Where's he going?
Maybe we need more guns.
Yeah, a few bits. Right, what can I steal? Ooh, where's that go? Oh, this is his viewing monitor. It's sweet. Mine. Oh, nice. Thank you. I'll be taking all of this as payment for wasting my time. Oh, this is going to be my big break. Anything else? Gosh. Ooh. Steal it raw. No, there's nothing to get up on the tie. Oh, this was what was the background. Thought with their tech they'd have better backgrounds. Right.
Maybe we need more
Right, with gold plating, marketing, all of that. Right, Dave Auntie, how's it going, man? Yo, and Karate Canuts, hi and bye. And group Oreos for all, Oreos do rule. Shabba, Pavati, Rashaba. Do. I have returned, Robot.
By consenting to an audition, you have granted Odeon Pictures all rights to use your likeness, voice, distinctive habits, and manner of dress in perpetuity. Thank you for your time.
What was that? You receptionist. Huh. The stinking town. Right, so we've also got Ellie's because we've got to meet her family. Should probably do that next.
All right, how does this sound? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness, Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
We've been over this already. You can't rehearse running into Ruth Bellamy. It's not going to work.
Fine. What about this? Oh, my stars! It's Halcyon Helen? May I have your autograph?
Right, anything around here? Anything around here? Scoop-a-dap-a-doo-doo. Parcel service. Check this out. Let's go down. Wanda Chen. Good day, Wanda. Oh, Wanda. Hashtag lurking, yo sword. Welcome to the lurkery, my dude. Hello, customer. Move side there, boy. We're British, don't you know? British. Burp. Hello, Olive.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
What exactly do you do here?
Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony.
Is it the only
You
one?
might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise. That's just a little parcel joke.
So if someone needed a package delivered, they'd come here?
Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages.
What? What's the difference?
It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want, but if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
Bloody, ugh, my goodness, this place. And how about you, dear, Mr. Wanda?
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
What did you say? Grr. Huff, huff, huff. These people are terrible. Kieran Fraser, Cameron Fraser, Fraser Bros. Right, what else we got around here? Bureau of Exploration, cool. Hells yeah. Yo, Cyber Zero, how's it going, man? Heidi Schnitzel, my dude Rooney. Hello, sir.
Welcome to the Bureau of Exploration. We're not currently offering any tours.
You'll give me a tour when I ask for one. You gosh darn son of a bitch. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh, it's a pretty bitch. There's a vending machine in here, right? Yeah. This is cool. Oh, hell's yeah. Good day, Alonzo.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it.
Yeah, what gave it away? I'm here to take in the sights. Yeah, what gave it away?
If you were from around here, you'd probably be off enjoying yourself in Prosperity Plaza, not poking around the Bureau. Alonzo Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run?
How does this work?
Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure. That slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested? Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Cool. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple.
Alright, I'm off. Sweet, new quest. So, okay, the only place it looks like... Oh. Oh, it's tempting. What's in there? Only one way to find out. Good day. This one doesn't open at all now. Let's check up here. No elevator music. What's going on? Kind of corporation colony is this? Oh, what's this? Still compass on a chain. I thought it might be a quest thing. I'm not sure why, but it seemed unique, so I took it. For I have fingers that are slippery.
I'll keep it down.
No cameras in here, is there? Stealth in the name of love. People, I pick your life.
How'd you do that so fast?
I'm just that cool. It's true, yeah, I'll leave the armor on for the moment, just in case. Pick up Lockwood's papers. Massage. Welcome, Rachel Lockwood, to SGL. Sandra, I just got back from Billingsley's. Had not one, not two, but 3 near maple liqueurs. Almost done with this project I've been working on for the past 6 months. Decided to celebrate. Hey, don't worry. I'll save some celebrating for the 2 of us. I'm thinking maybe Celeste's haberdashery. Stop over at Lovegrave's. Couple hours at Chancellor's. End the night with a bang at Bijou's. What do you think? Rachel, I don't, this is his voice. I don't like hearing rumours about my daughter having a drink with her own receptionist. We've talked about this. Victor's family has fallen out of favour. If he was worthy of your attention, he would have made a senior position by now. Don't drag the Lockwood name down with him. William, 2 of my colleagues went missing last night. No one heard from them, and I'm afraid I might be next. I need to go away for a little while, a few days, maybe a week, just until everything sorts itself out. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't, I'm sorry. I'm going down into the tunnels. I was wondering if you could send one of your mechanicals with some food or something, please? Maybe some cocktail olives and pea-free nuts. I'll pay you back, Rachel. So, go down to the tunnels. There are tunnels, guys. Now, I need to unlock this without stealing. There we go. I want the XP, but I don't want to steal. Oop. Right, we've got some info, bros. Right. Oh, wrong. There we go. Press the wrong button. I pressed 4. I meant to press E. Now, one might say those are completely different buttons. But on No Man's Sky, I've got E, keybound to 4.
My dear fellow, you've no idea how our production has suffered. Why, the loafers working our factory lines are practically robbing us.
It's even worse for us, my good man. Our workers, if one can call them that, keep losing fingers. How are we to make a bit?
Wretched, isn't it?
These guys are a bunch of turds. Ooh, a hole! Can't get into that hole, though. Hello, Mr. Robot. Need more. Damn it. The one's opening, but there's people. Right, I've got to figure out how to get into the tunnels. Okay. As if by magic, we find some tunnels. Where's the bijou? Or is that thing that was above Billingsley? Ah, bijous. Oh, we can't go in there. Right, let's head to the tunnels then. Happy days. Haberdasher days. There's bloody trash everywhere. I say. Easily.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Let's look around. Do I look up on his phone stuff? What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Yes.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Right, yeah, you're in big trouble now. Why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Calm down, Tom. What happened?
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, They're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I can look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
Yeah,
Please,
the last part's the
do
helpful
take care,
part.
and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
What are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for? Why... They're called maintenance tunnels. Why are there exterminated mechanicals in the tunnels? I'm wondering why you're so attached to these sprats. You seem surprised I'd helped you. Right.
There for my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
All my colonists. Just tell me what this has to do with your sprats. Yeah, great stuff.
Positively marvelous. Those early years truly were the golden age of Halcyon. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
What are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for? What are the exterminated mechanicals? Blah, blah, blah. Your sprats, what are their names? Ooh.
Not just names, they all have backstories too.
Oh, good.
There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Who are Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa?
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
What's a Vonda story?
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
I'm curious about Haroon Greenlee and Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
Who's Evelyn Ensley Okoye?
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Who am I kidding? I don't need to hear about this.
Something else?
You seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Why are the exterminator mechanicals in tunnels?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
What are the maintenance tunnels
Well,
for?
to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Well, why wouldn't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Rumors like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals.
Fun.
Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever.
Bureaucratic.
Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Oh well. This is mine. That's also mine. Right, so there's a parcel service. Let's go down to the tunnels. This also appears to be free. This is just outside. Right, let's get down to those tunnels, yo. In it full. This game's got some great dialogue, it's ridiculous. Mr. Thailand, give me a lift. One tote daub sprat Here is all cute. Here is a little albino sprat. Well, that first one was easy. Looking for the spratties. Scooper dabber doobies. Looking. Oh, yes. Where? Oh, there's one. Oh, look, he's so cute.
Nice and easy.
Gonna sneak up on him. Probably not. So fast. Hey, got him. Sewer sprat.
Nice, Captain!
Of course, there's auto mechanicals everywhere. Let's check up here. All this looks horrifying. Don't want to get your fingers in that water now. You have to cut it off, yes. Right, let's see what we can find down here. Oh, there's another one. Hello, cutie. Oh, they're cute little splat. Got him. Oh, he's so cute. You may have noticed from my streams, I love adorable little cuddly things. Ooh. Dibs. Dibberoo dibba dibba doo 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 doos. Bard. I wonder what's behind that. Will he attack me?
Halt. Beginning security patrol.
They got the drop on us. Here we go. Anyone else?
Yep, this one.
Here goes nothing.
Nice one, Pervati Doodles. Oh crap, Ellie's down.
Keeping you. Nice one. My kind of act. Here I go. Not bad, huh?
There's even more. My god.
That does it. Time for a drink?
My goodness, I was not expecting that much trouble. Robophobia. Ooh. Auto mechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. Dexterity -1, perception, temperament -1. I don't really need other perk points though. Pardon me. Nope, reject. I don't need no more flows, baby. Fine, just the way I need. Don't you open that sprat hide, 'cause there's something down there. Does that sound like an adorable little spratty doodles? There's even more stuff around there. Bloody hell. Those guys were mean, girl. Anything around here? Okay. A door of some kind. Ah, just Tallulets. Right. My name is Cholula. Let's get Sweet.
Nice.
Thank you. What's that? Tough salve. Oh, nice UDL identity cartridge. Already got one that's still handy. Potentially. Sweet. Nice, that was a good little find. Go kill those other bastards. Well, actually, what gear have I got on? Yeah, I've got this one. I should change weapon though to something with shock. I have the gloop gun. Terribly underpowered, but you never know. Could try that. I actually have anything with me with shock. Got N-rays. Das Gloop. What? Aw, little fella. He's so cute.
System.
I got us. Self-attack. Self-attack. Oh, thirst and fatigue. Oh, weaken myself. Moderate amount can... Right, weakens. Weaken. Lowers all skills a moderate amount and target takes increased plasma shock, corrosion and N-ray. Good. There's only 8 seconds. Kind of like that. I think I'll use that a bit more. Try it out a bit. I'm not sure what I was... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh crap, they've gone in there. Oh, they're going to get themselves killed. Right, so I need to eat, drink.
I'm going.
Ellie's down already.
That's smart.
Let's get Ellie up. There's 3 of them. Ellie's down, like permadead. This is fucking stupid. What the hell were they doing? Yeah, stop this. We're probably not going to do this anyway. Seems like maybe you can't shoot through holes in the wall. Well, yeah. Thing is, I probably could. See what happens when I don't actually try to do anything. Seems hours since you killed something. Chris W. That's ridiculous. Just ran in, insta died. It's right. We should only have to do the friggin' things again down here. When it's a workbench up here. There's a workbench somewhere. Where was it? Oh, I haven't actually got a plasma thing on me anyway. I don't think. I'm in shock. Right, I'm going to get a shock weapon. I need to get some clothing from the ship anyway. Seems like maybe you can't... Oh yeah, sorry, I've read that multiple times there. Oh no, wait, this place is bigger than I thought. We can go all the way through here as well. That's pretty cool. It's pretty key. Shittingus. Right.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
Aww. Let's sort the fatigue out. Then we'll get a weapon to put some shock on.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Actually, I could just change the plasma mag I've got on this weapon. I assume I've got some spare plasma ones if I ever need to take it back. That's magazine size. Shock. I've got 7 shock. 4 plasma. Yeah, so I'm fine. This one's N-ray. I've got an N-ray one, which is cool. Actually, should I try N-ray? I should, but not just yet. So, shock. Bosh. And... is that it? Just did a shock one. I could make a new shotgun. Pretty cool. But right, so she wanted Marauder armor. Is there any specific armor that is Marauder? I assume this makeshift low pressure one is good for that. So there's Marauder and what else? Tasker, Cupid of the laboratory, or Halcyon in a day. Make spacesuits won't travel. Model outfit is Celeste. Fine. Okay, Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. Okay. Iconoclast. I don't know if I kept any of them. I think I might have. I've kept the most. Iconoclast Apostle. Let's get that. Iconoclast Apostle armor. Helmet, maybe? No, that's not on. Is there a helmet for Iconoclast? Purple Police. Purple Berry Police. That's cool armor. Laminated against N-rays. I assume my own armor would work for a Spacer, but I guess not. I don't know. Maybe this would be Spacer. Is there a leaded Spacer helm or something? This is a Trookie Booch. It seems everything. Seems like maybe you can't. Overalls. What about overalls? But why overalls though? I've got Pavati's overalls. Iconoclast Apostle helmet. Okay, there's the Iconoclast helmet. Got the MSI stuff. Vented might do. Let's try that. Okay. I've got a fair few things. I have what I've got. Let's see if any of that works.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
I just had it, dear. I just had it. I've had enough with you. Right, so install a mod. Let's change that mag to shock. Shock, horror. Sweet. We now have electric bullets.
We'll be here, Captain.
No, what's their armor like? Great. I really should sort them some armor out. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look in the
Or will
vendors
we?
on the way, see if I can get
Just
2
a little
sets
joke
of
for
like
you.
super armor. Actually, I could give one of them my old armor. I've still got that. Because that's like 60 armor each. Oh, why do I keep doing that every damn time? Right, armor. This. And this. They waste not to. Now, Pavati Doodles. We've 128, so let's give you that armor. Excellent, dear. You are now very well protected. Score. Ellie. What's your armor like? 36, 46. So yours isn't actually that bad. Yeah, yours is good. I don't think ever any of it could fully ever be enough. I really need a drink, don't I? Bosh. Better, but not full. Perfect. Right. Scabbity-boo-boo-boo-doo. We're going to be the fluorescent team. That's what we'll have to call ourselves. The fluorescents. Right. Let's roll. Just need to get Ellie some crazy Steve now. Oh, I actually couldn't go through this one. Okay. This was the only way out. Where did I go down here? I did not. Dibba-dibba-dib-dib-dibs. Nope. At least not the mayor, anyhow.
Nothing exciting ever happened.
So what if all those MSIs made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
That's sealed, so that could potentially be opened at some point.
Feels like I've been waiting in line forever.
The law's really looking out for me.
Once I'm retired, I'm gonna drink all the 0G I can handle.
Can you believe I'm retired?
The law is really looking...
All my hard...
I wonder if I'll get to be...
The law's really looking out for me.
Move along.
Okay. Right, let's head up. This was a really long one. I hope it didn't take that long to come back down. Do 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 do. It's taking a while. Skibba dee. Finally, bloody crikey, rough. That was rough. Ladies. Do 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 do. Ellie and Pavati Doodles do 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 do.
If I spit...
If you spit, why would you want to spit, dear? That's disgusting. That's what the peasants do, they spit. Don't do what the peasants do, dear. It'll be unbecoming of a wealthier citizen of Halcyon. No.
I've always loved her.
Right. Shakadamus. So.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling? If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
So that's what, yeah, something we could get from Groundbreaker. Let's see right. Right, let's just start putting stuff on. Take clothing with safe harness gold. Maybe that.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
No, I mean, what would I do? What happens if I put this on?
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling? For you, anything.
So it's exactly what Byzantium needs. What do you mean?
Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about this city is so
I don't know
dreadfully
what's going on
stale.
with this then. How do I tell you once make people uncomfortable? You gave the wrong guide. Yeah, I've never heard of tell.
I'm not some common buttonmonger, darling. I'm an artist. It's my job to make you uncomfortable.
Have you ever been outside Byzantium?
Outside Byzantium? Of course not. There's nothing for me outside Byzantium.
Yet you're sending me all over Halcyon.
Yes, and I'm terribly grateful you've agreed. Look, darling, I don't belong outside Byzantium any more than a fish belongs on the land. Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium wouldn't last 3 days without me. I'd return to a smoking ruin of hideous fabrics and mismatched colors. You're very welcome.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with this. We'll go to different things. Although actually I've got the Arcana class, so I can do that. Which one's this supplement? So, Arcana... There's the helmet. I know that's a full set.
Goodness.
There we go.
Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just wear it and talk to her. So, right, we've got the Marauder one. Which will probably be something like that.
Oh, how grotesque! I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 1 outfit left.
So there is just a one more now, but... Let's try the mechanic overalls like you mentioned.
I can't wait to see those out. What can I...
At least it needs a helmet.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
What else could I do? Riot control armor with that maybe.
I can't wait to see those out. What can I do?
Let's try 1 or 2 more quick things. Helmet's probably going to be one of the trickier ones.
I can't wait to see. What can I do for...
Overhauled would be Marauder, wouldn't it? Things I probably haven't actually got a spacer one, have I? Just because I've never really killed spacers. Right, let's put my gear back on. Lovely. Then we can continue on into the tunnels. The beautiful tunnels of Halcyon.
What's down in the bark mine?
Shabba. Right, fella. Let's do this. Right, now we've got a shock weapon that should be way easier. Got him.
Got it. Heads down.
No, there you be, little sprat.
Returning to patrol. Beginning security patrol. System sweeping to garbage disposal mode. Performing.
Did we just lose one of the good ones? Potentially.
Earth down. Sure.
Two at a time is much easier. Do 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 fiddly bard do do skibbity bumba. To keep control of these ladies, trying to get everywhere, get themselves hurt. Right. Do 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 fiddly dum do. I think we'll clear everything first.
I'm going. Let's go. That's the last of them.
Much better. There's a bunch over that way. Now there's 3 in this room. I think I'm going to use a crap ton of chems. Right, so fiddly pops. Let's go for a dervish mist. Oh no, that's not dervish mist, but we want that too. Want that. We want that. I think I've done that twice now, but it'll be fine. Have I run out of dervish mist? No, I've only got 1 left though. We'll have that. We'll have ambidextrous. We'll have bear food. Some armor rating. Skibbity work. Have body and mind. And that'll probably be enough.
Watch a pro at work.
Cheers, darlings. Excellent work, ladies. We should be proud of ourselves. Again, no. I don't want no robophobia. Don't want no robophobe. Ooh, ionized paper knife. That sounds cool. What's that? Ooh, level 20 as well from the get-go. This is a pretty swish one-handed melee. Okay, cool. No robophobia. Cute. Look at him, he's so cute. He's so cute. I'll take all of the things, please. What were they doing here? What were they cutting? Gorka. HBS. Skedaddle, skedoodle. Your dick is now a noodle. Right, as a parcel service. Parcel service. Servus. Hello, little fella. They are cute, the sprats. Oh, so very cute. Oh. Hello, little fellas.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
See, she knows what's up. It's not stealing if it's in a locked place. That's what we're going with today, folks. And bosh. Sweet. Right, happy days. Let's continue this. I think there's one more white one I need to get. Oh, there. Oh no, did he get killed? Oh, Vonda von Vermington. Mew. I'm sorry, Vonda. Anything I forgot now? Suppose found 5. There's another. You must be quick to save any that remain. He's up this way, apparently. Behind a locked door, really?
You gotta teach me that.
Oh, what? Oh, is that all that it was then?
Real slick.
Where's this go then? Oh, just to Byzantium. We'll probably exit out that way then. Oh, those are all sprats.
Here they come.
Oh, Gabolos.
Here I go. My kind of
That's a big chap. Holy crap. Yeah.
I was hoping we could bring him home. You let me have a giant sprat, right, Captain? So long as I fed it?
Feeding it is one of the things you'd need to do. Bloody hell. It took some going to get down, that did. And yeah, he's eating a lot of stuff. Hunting rifle ultra, please be pristine. Papa wants pristine, yo. Not cool. Not cool. Well, we should go up the way we came in just to hand that quest in. Oh. shunt in the name of love. Before you face my face. Gutted that I got all alive by looks of it, except for one. It's Spacer's choice. Sup peeps, yo, John Hall, how's it going, man? Awesome to see you, bruv.
Any luck finding my sprats?
Oh, so I haven't found them all
Please,
yet.
do keep looking. I certainly couldn't finish my store.
Okay, so there's at least one more. Fiddly dum dum do. I'm definitely on the Sprat one mission. Ah, okay, I didn't have the right bloody mission. Up. Fiddly dum dum do. What? How do we get there? Was that upstairs? Upstairs, maybe. Unless he was under the big old corpse. I looked in there. Oh. Aww. The little Bob is so cute. He's a cute little spirit. Can't be shooting the cute ones. Oh man, the Mega Sprat underneath Edgewater Shipyard had seriously eaten so many things. I didn't expect that much loot from a creature, yeah. That happens sometimes. The Mega ones seem to have insane amounts of loot. The Mega ones are kind of like this game's version of rare spawns, really. There seems to be. Like as in as far as loot and stuff goes. Not so much special, unique loot, but just lots of it. Oop.
Any luck finding my sprats? Truly? Why, this is marvelous! Oh, dear, it looks like some of my darlings have suffered violent misfortune. Nevertheless, it's good to have them back. Thank you for your help. I'm afraid I can't spare much, but I hope you'll accept this. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Great job done. Now let's check that other exit. It was behind a locked door. You also picked up a floor. Oh, cool. What floor did you get? And what perk did you go for with it? By the way, just for the record, you can have 2 floors on normal, 3 on hard mode, and 5 on Supernova. The one you get from getting your ass kicked in too many primal attacks. Ooh. So when did you take that? Are you still on like Emerald Vale? I mean, you'll be fine. Like, yeah, you should take 25% more damage or something from them now. If I had a movement correct, no, I'm just gonna blow me. Shabba. Right. So, where are we at? Wait, that's restricted access. Oh, we'll just go. Oh, crap! That's restricted access. Okay, so I'm now here, but to go through there would be restricted. So I've kind of skipped all that. That's handy. What's that? Is that Ellie's thing? No, that would be that dude's place. How about Ellie's? That's over there. Well, what's here before we leave here? HHC building. Halcyon Holdings Corporation building. Where's this? Ministry of Accuracy and Moral Key. Okay. Let's check in here then before we go. May as well give it a look. Slim and Shine Diet Toothpaste. I took it really early. I'm only level 6, yeah. Oh, that's not too bad though. Like, I'm just thinking how much of Edgewater you got there. I don't remember which perk I chose instead.
Captain, I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
Well, fine, Papati, don't worry. These toffs can all, I don't know, suck a dick if they want to. Beatrice Reichhardt. Yeah, I think we won't mess about here too much, just in case it goes along with different story threads I don't want to do just yet. Now, shall we try and run through the other bit? This could be dangerous there. I don't really want a big shootout. Could I get 82 meters? Let's have a look. Oh, it was only that one gap. Oh, haha. It's just to get to there. Well, that's fine then. Guess that's one way if you don't have a UDL pack for the shroud and stuff.
Sure, they look fancy. There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Oh, Ellie's parents. I'm fast walking, fast sprinting, the one immediately since I love to scour the levels for all secrets. Ah, swish swish. Those are two I still don't have yet. I've always picked others over them. This is ridiculous. Holy crap, Ellie. A rich girl.
Something on your mind?
Do do do, scabberdy. Fiddly dum dum doo da rooney. It's still all the things.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Spit on the floor. Fancy place. I'll probably be taking a few things with me. Thing is, that's what she wants me to do, but I don't think that's good for her. Shall I play along with it for her? What do you guys think? Should I play along with the act, spit on the floor? Should I just say hello like a normal person? Or should I be extra toffee and it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into your home. I'm actually going to just rule out the top one. I don't want that. But hello or spit on the floor. What do you guys think? I'm really not sure which one to go for. To be honest, spit. Yeah, I'm thinking same cells, so it could be good. I think you should butter up the parents. There might be something in it for you. No, I don't really want to. I'm on Ellie's side. Did you say toffee? Or you probably didn't, but just in case, toffee. No, I said toff. It's a like British slang thing for like of any. I assume you've heard like Boris Johnson. He's like the toffest of toffs. Like, oh gosh, yes, Billy and such. Gee golly, jizz and blah. Whatever is funnier. So spit on the floor then.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
And you've made your point. Can we just get this over with? Indeed, we've saved towns of restored property across Halcyon. Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice. Oh. I kind of want to go with the indeed, we've saved towns of restored property across Halcyon. But she wants the whole theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice. I think if I'm gonna get, I think if I'm gonna do it, I should just go all full in for what Ellie wants. So, like, say the theft, vandalism part. This is Ellie. What about? I'll find out. Oh yeah, yeah, you will. Yeah, I'm going with the theft.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Yeah, don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you. This is getting awkward. We'll leave when we're good and ready. Right, don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
The perception one, which I can't do, is hold up. These floors aren't just nice; they're top quality marble. What the hell? What is it? Keep going, Gelly. I like that list. I like where that list is headed. What is it?
It's the floors. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
What? Listen quietly.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
What a good thing you're about to apologise for something.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
You what?
The hell? Talk about making lemons slap out of lemons. Listen quietly.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
God. So tell them Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town. What the hell? God, these are horrible people. Let's go, Ellie. We've got better things to do than hang around these two. Listen quietly. So tell them Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town. She needs to get this off her chest.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know, Ellie's a professional miscreant. Why not?
The neighbors would talk, and not in a good way.
Neighbors.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Option 4. That's a pretty funny story. Oh god. My god. Yeah, I think the roleplay definitely. And I like how there seems to be a real control on how direction the conversation goes. Yeah, there is, yeah. This part of the story is painful. It really is. It's harsh, man. So at least related to the Bluth family. Right. Ellie, are you done with these jerks? No, I don't do that. I want to get whatever she needs to get off her chest. Listen quietly.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
3. If you really knew your daughter, you'd know quiet is not in her vocabulary. You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene. It's either that, or come on, Ellie, you deserve better than this. You deserve better than this.
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Hell, man. So, how can we ruin your parents' life? They're horrible people.
Let's talk outside.
Yeah, it's kind of stale. Without them seeing you.
Okay.
Doop doop boop boo, scabba doo doo, scabba doo. Ba-da boo. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. I really want to shoot them. Assholes. Are there any secret stashes in here? Man, horrible parents. That's horrifying. Poor Ellie. Right.
Captain, got a minute?
Yep.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
You make quite a scene. They shouldn't have gotten so upset. What? How do you think that would go? You're making quite a scene. What? They shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? I've definitely got to do that. Intimidate 40. How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Hey, chin up, you're better than this. Or you're really hurt, aren't you? I don't think she'd take well to that. She's not going to open up. I'll try it.
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Work through it in your own time. Just wait to know what you're doing next now. Trust me, this was for the best. I'm sorry it's a rough situation. That sounds familiar. Trust me, this was for the best.
I'd love to know how you'd describe getting kneecapped.
What happened with your parents in the past, Novan? This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
You can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what that is. Everyone's only out for themselves. You've seen that now. You've got to surround yourself with people who really look out for you. Yeah.
Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
That money won't make you feel better about what happened. Yeah.
Want to bet? I've got some big appetites, and they're all cheap.
You have a plan in mind? It's not really your money any more than it's theirs.
Let's look at this as an advance on my dying eventually. Besides, if anyone deserves to profit off my death, it's me. I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role reversal. There'd better be a cut in it for me now. So how do we do this? Yeah, I'll help her do this. Screw them.
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Yeah, I'm helping with this, definitely. Need to ask you.
Something on your mind?
Okay, no. Right, cool. Let's continue this. Find the insurance agency office. It's just doing the...
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Maybe just lob a grenade in their living room as you exit.
Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look,
I was very
just
tempted.
Ellie.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore.
Where's this taking me? Is this taking me back to the beginning? Oh no, it's taking me there, okay. Do, 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 fiddly dum, do, do, skibbity doo. Right. GHIG Skill Mailbox System TM. The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Great Halcyon Insurance Group's satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch. Okay.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Interesting. Let's follow this up. So there. Skedaddle. I want an end for. I want a decent ending for Ellie's
Why was I built to feel
companion
lonely?
quest in this stream, I think.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Good job, doodles. Doodles. Oh, I really need sleep. Let's get some slip-a-doo-doo, slither-slip-a-doo-doo, scabba-doo. Right, let's have some food, water, more water, and more food. We are pretty much good to go. Shabba. Same again. Alien Pavati sitting in the dream. K-yeah-S. Smoke just fall off. Right, oh wait, is that saying the door? No, yeah, it's a specific thing. Okay. So is this a sublight insurance company or something? jumpy, 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 jump, jumpy, jumpy, jump. Oh, I remember this.
Looks like the place. I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage. Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
I need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
That's hilarious. I've got 1,596 bits here, so you can do it. I'm tempted. I might just do it myself, though. I'll bribe her. Why not?
I'm forbidden from accepting bribes, no matter how tempting.
I didn't actually lose that one, did I? No. Look at it as a fine that I'm paying in advance. I won't tell. Are you kidding me? You're in the middle of Fallbrook. Look at it as a fine that I'm paying in advance.
The employee handbook doesn't say anything about that. Very well. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Awesome. Hey, 27. 3 more levels left, baby. This reminds me of when the gang is talking to that legal agent in Sunny Air, where they keep using air quotes around the word legal recourse. Yeah. So, am I still... Yeah, let's get this maxed. 300% long gun crit chance, man. Halcyon. Right, let's do this. Oh,
well,
not you.
Well, aren't you the very picture of... However, we can't make good decisions. Please, and also note that doing...
Oh, I just skipped the one there which said, please consider the new whoopsie doopsies clause.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Same Byzantium. How do you feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Phew, I'm glad you got what you wanted. As high-minded as ever, I see. Real jobs? What are you going to do with those bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
Why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
I think that's running this place into crap. Yeah.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
A framed insurance check. Kind of remembering what's important. I appreciate it, but I didn't do this for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
Are you my friend, Ellie? This is what friends do. Crewmates, that means we look at... Yeah, you're my friend, Ellie.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
I'm a doer, not a talker. Let's just leave it at that. What friendship is important. What else are we fighting for if not for the people we care about? We're better off when we're part of a team. We can't make that down alone. Friendship is important. What else are we fighting for?
You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Wouldn't want to be indebted to me, huh?
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway,
it's not like I spent more than
the
that on the
touchy-feelies,
bribe
huh?
or anything. Let's get a bit wrong. Swisheroo. 62k XP, man. Craziness. I'm already like 35% into level 27. Right, let's go do Provides. Yeah! You can just... I don't know why I don't just do this. I love the level up splash and music. I even have my own dopamine receptors churning when hearing your game. Oh, nice.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Right. Groundbreaker. Actually, let's just make sure that is where to go. Oh. I'm not saying anywhere, but I assume it's here.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Oh, we've got to talk to her, okay. Oh, Pavati Doodles. I just have... It's, I'm not fatigued, am I? No, but I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty boy. Still a bit of a thirsty boy. There we go.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
I'm not actually wearing the thing, unless she's underneath. You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking.
I hope we get to see this.
All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
Oh. The hell? We're checking on the date. Yes. Do it. Let's be sneaky about it.
Greetings, customer.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. It was probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person. My father and I were often at loggerheads. He had notions of how the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills," when I chafed against his deference to the board.
Sounds like he was afraid of him.
He was, and he was right to be. Didn't mean I had to like it.
Just between things, just stares right at me.
What about your mama? I don't mean to pry, you just hardly mention her, and I've been wondering.
She passed when I was small. Taught me how to change a fuse on her deathbed. Even sick, she was patient with me. She kept exhaustive journals of my childhood, my father said. Like she was A/B testing child rearing.
Must be you got that exacting nature from her.
Exacting is a kind way to put it. Inflexible, my father would have said. Bullheaded. Cold.
He just goes straight back to staring at me. So is this your captain here on the
If you're
table?
cold, then I'm the void of space. Cold. That's the silliest thing I ever heard.
Thank you.
I'm doing a Slav squat. I'm not just like crouched. I'm doing a Slav squat just on the table. Ignore me. I squat on table. Like true Slav. Taking a knee for a family. Is this it? Nothing's progressed in the mission. Should I talk to one of them? Xaine. Into the kitchen, see how the day's going. Vati and John and I seem to be having a great time. You should leave the ship and let them enjoy their day together. Ah, good idea. You are the player character.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Thank you, Ada. Your jokes as terrifying as ever. Should I take Pavati with me? Oh no, that's harsh. Be funny, right? I wonder if there's... Oh man, I wonder if there's like a special thing for that. I'm gonna save this so I can check later. Hilarious. Eavesdropping in RPGs is great, yeah. Let's go, Sam. No, there is not, Games Lord. They, the devs said they thought about it big time, but they decided against it. I'm not exactly sure why. It might be because of all the controversy that ends up happening with all games that have romance in them, with people saying they're not represented and stuff as much. I don't mean the basics and like, yeah, I mean with how. Actually, I don't want to get into politics at all, so I'm just going to say nothing more on the subject. If you ever get hit in the front of your head, watch out, world, because without your inhibitions, you'd be a holy terror, Xaine. Wait, what? What would it be a holy terror? Right, so where did the rest of that thing go? Oh, chat with fighting ship. It is over. Ask how the night went. I'll ban you if I have to, Xaine, but please no politics. Wouldn't that be weird if you could ban me from my own channel? Yeah, and all it did was just prevent me from talking in chat. But I'd still somehow be able to unban myself. You laugh at the crudest stuff. I do. I'm like, just kidding, but seriously.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
I'm sure they're not.
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Aww. I want all the details. Please say anything. I want to be clear that I'm done running around for you. Ah, I'm sure something broke while you were busy. You best get to it. Did it go well?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, wow, new soap? And I was like, yeah, rose-ish. Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
Slide out the meal, brought John in and started the music. I know I was there. I think you'd do this someplace more romantic, like the engine room. So you laid out the meal, brought John in and started the music.
She stood stock still and just said, oh, real soft. Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, is that dustback casserole? I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarchist? Monarch person.
So meal went well. The dessert too. I wasn't sure about that guy. I'm glad the end result was good. Let's get to right. So meal went well.
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say.
Oh.
But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
That's unusually forward for you. That sounds weird. And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech.
Oh.
She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
What happened next? Don't leave me in suspense. Wait, she wrote a speech to declare her love? Oh, that sounds unbearable. That's a horrible response. What happened next? Don't leave me in suspense.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Oh.
And then she sneezed again. On account of the flowery soap.
Input the gears now were random errands. That was very sweet. Congratulations. Perception. What about your disinterest in physical affection? Should I say that? Oh, why won't it let me do it? That's weird.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life.
Oh.
So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
She's far too adorable. Sweet! Oh, I've got a picture of Junlei and Parvati. Oh, is that in my quarters now? No. Oh, that'll be in her quarters, of course. Makes more sense. Oh, okay. Native Mantiquean head. What better to establish dominance over an alien ecosystem than by hunting its most dangerous predator and mounting its head on your wall? Borst factory. Do me proud, and I shall shower you in Borstwurst and gold. Cross me, and I will serve your head in a silver platter with mushroom gravy. Signed by the Borst King of Monarch himself. Oh, I've got a number of things here. The Iconoclast. Now that Zora is in charge, Iconoclasts have a fighting chance at surviving and spreading from Monarch. Probably shouldn't go through all these when John's watching. Antibiotics. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, it's especially odd. It wasn't greyed out, and yet you still can tick it. What? Yeah, I assume that maybe my fatigue had happened or something. Well, no, that wouldn't affect perception. Then lower my temperament. Food addiction withdrawal. Lowers perception by 1. It's possible that at the start of the conversation I had enough perception, and by that point I had food addiction, which prevented me from using it. Fucking stupid if so. It should snapshot it and just work. But, yeah. So yeah, I should have what plus 1. That's annoying.
Max. Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
Yes?
Yeah.
Aw, this is no fun anymore.
Sanitizing within established range.
Is this Ellis? It is distress, bullet-riddled leather jacket. Which one's Pavardis? Well, it's one of these.
Taking it easy?
Oh, look at that photo. This one's a vicar's. This, I think, is probably Probati's. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, before his father, yeah. Stern older man with warm eyes. There's this photo of both of them. Oh, big old wrench. I should throw it in the works. Oh, joke. Have I got it then? What the hell's going on? Yeah. Yeah. was a gift from John Light to commemorate our first date with party. An inscription on the back reads, "To my wallflower, thank you for an enchanting evening. Looking forward to many more." Ah. Why the hell have I got it? Can I put it on her desk? No. Toward appear not. Unavailable options ought to be greyed out no matter what the reason. Oh yeah, I agree. Glad to amuse you then. Right, what's this then? In future games, so no romance in future games. No idea. Remote mic muting. Cheer voice at the end of combat. Find the funniest things to pick at. Can be humorous, yes, but also not so humorous. Funny, weird, odd. Right, okay. I think I'm caught up. Skedaddle. By the way, I didn't actually say properly, hello Games Lord. How's it going, man? I should get a little wee sleeper doodles. Actually, we should go to where we're going first. What time is it? Okay, we've got a bit long left. Right, so Mishwan wise, Mishwan. So we're clearing through these missions, man. Find the first beacon. We could do that. I want to explain the tour consisted of locating a series of beacons, the first of which lies somewhere in Byzantium. Make spacesuits won't travel. Oh yeah, we're at the groundbreaker, so we should get that spacesuit.
To return. In one piece, Captain.
I don't know if I want with anyone. Yeah, I've got Sam, haven't I? Acceptable. Right. Groundbreaker docking bay. Not 5% time you're entertaining every time. What? That's expected to this place. Bell shells. I'm going to put the mission on as well because it might help. Ow. My eyes do not appreciate that. Hey, Belle.
Good to see you again.
You too, Belle. What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
Fast and loud.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
Yeah, okay, I don't need to, I don't really need any of this information.
So, what can I get you?
Let's see what you sell. You don't sell the armor, woman. Breaking Scobity. What the hell do I... Where do I buy then armor from here?
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
I know, right? Just a dial.
We'll talk later. Got a bit of a sore throat from all that fake cough.
Dr.
Something I can help you with?
No.
Take care.
Thank you. Right, wouldn't that be the creepiest thing ever if someone just walked slowly backwards out of somewhere. Oh, I've never been here.
Music volume now.
Defective head. What's in that? Oh no, legendary. Temperament +1. Oh wow, actually that's really good. Yeah, that's insane. You don't see like intelligence +1s and stuff. Right. I'm type clear thong. Right, that's pretty cool. Do 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 scabby do and hello, Mr. Freda Crew.
What can I do for you? Need some Adreno? It's good for you. Spacer's promise.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face.
Oh, what a bitch.
This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
Oh, this guy, man. Plain honest, Ellie, our friend here is more fragile than he looks. That's Ellie, isn't she great? Oh, Martin.
It's your party, Captain.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Have a look.
That's hilarious. It's probably already answered, but thought I would just get my 2 pence worth. What's this then? So, Xaine. Okay, so Xaine, are the pristine items ones that have the diamond icon, or are they the ones that have the golden swirly boundary around the weapon? I found two like that so far with the golden swirls. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what golden Gex said. Going back to legendary. Yeah, he's covered it all. Golden swirls are unique legendaries. Diamonds are pristine. Purple, blue are science. Oh yeah, sorry, purple, blue science. Yeah, with the DPS. Right, is there armor in this? There is, but I've got this armor. So maybe I should just wear like that kind of thing. So anyway, so like, as well as that, on each, so this is a science weapon with that in the background. The sort of atom thing. Then you can also have the DPS, what colour that's in. So purple, like magenta, means N-ray. Green means corrosive. Blue means shock. Red means plasma. And then just standard is just the white. That's just basically ballistic. But I hide a brush and pop off heads. I hide in a bush and pop heads. Yeah. I think we need to Gek a moonhead. Yes, Gek does need a moonhead. Wow, my delay's intense. Oh, really? I mean, to be fair, I may not have noticed it immediately. The delay's actually worsened slightly for the chat on screen because Restream takes an extra couple of seconds an extra second or so to pick it up from the chats. So it seems like more of a delay than it is, if you get me. See mean again, what? Oh. Wait, when did you say I was mean again? No? Anyway. Right, so Shazbot. Like both my armor pieces are like unique / legendary. It's a really cool set, Sugar Ops set. I won't say where to get it and so forth, unless you want me to tell you, but it's a nice set. I tinkered the crap out of it to get the armor that high. Right, do 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 boom 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 boom. Do 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 bing biddling ding. Oh, what's he wearing?
Move along.
So it should be something like that.
If you're here for this week's magazine, I've got a lovely little throw pillow.
Lovely.
Just something I tossed together. Like to keep my hands busy.
It is a corrosive. It's actually a really nice shade of like aqua green. Like a really pleasant shade to look at. There's no actual armor here. Burst pockets. Hello. Do you like a burst? We have pockets for your burst. That makes no sense. You notice that bleeding knockdown are the standard ballistic damage, and that all the elemental icons correlate with DPS font color. Yeah. Oh, good. What's going on, Dave? Auntie, you alright? I'm assuming Tinker lets you uninstall mods. Yes, not uninstall them. Tinkering is to do with improving the weapons, so you basically pay an increasing amount of money, game money, to increase for weapons the damage of like per bullet or pellet for a shotgun, and on armor it's literally just the armor rating, so it's exceptionally simple. Mods are completely separate. You don't need any skill to apply them. With tinkering, you do. You need science level 20 to be able to tinker. With the modifications, you just find them everywhere. Each weapon or armor will have 0 to like 4 slots depending on what it is, and those slots are for specific things. So weapons will have barrel, magazine. Do they have a stock? I think there might be stocks and such like that. And then you'll have different mods that work for that. So like barrel ones can increase fire rate as well as critical hit, as well as damage after armor. Magazine will either increase the size of the mag or change the type of damage. So you can get, I've got one magazine for N-ray, but I've got another one that changes it to plasma, a couple that change it to shock. I haven't had a corrosive one though. Then there's like the armor has like utility, skill. So like utility is something like a backpack or Nightingale step, which reduces the distance that your sounds when your feet travel. Skill is stuff like, as you'd expect, there's different kits for that. So I've got a ranged one, which increases my ranged by 5. Although this armor is a unique, you can't mod them. They come with pre-install mods or none at all, but you can tinker. Then you have like a protection one, which will take ones that will either harden for some of them come with pre-installed overall increase to like everything type of damage for like +3, whereas you can specify with some, so like an extra 10 armor rating versus plasma, stuff like that. And then I've forgotten what the other one is. What's the other type? Oh yeah, gadget. So the other one in armor is gadget. Like this one has a reactive kinematic shield protector. Which one is that? Is that the one that makes you invulnerable for a short time? I don't think it'll let me see that. I haven't got any on me, but I've got some on the ship for that, I don't think. Yeah, it's a silver tongue kit. This is a skill one. Dialogue skills +5, leadership skills +10. Stuff like that. Here's a barrel. Yeah, this is a grip for a melee. So cool. That's kind of thing. The gadget ones can be really cool. Some of them do electric damage to when people melee you and stuff like that. That's probably an over-the-top explanation. So, I'm assuming, right, Rio Yarn, how's it going, man? Games Lord excellent. Hello, John Jojino, and Gongeki Gekaru. Game pilot. So choices have real weight, like in Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. Oh, cool. Thanks, Xaine. Haven't yet unlocked Tinker. Had my last exam today, and I'm 100% certain that I didn't pass. Oh, what? Really, Jan? Are you sure? 100% sure you didn't pass? What happened? And glad it's over though. Just for the exams, so less stress now for a bit. Yeah, I mod all my weapons and armor. Well, most of them. Is there cold ice or solo weapons? What do you mean by solo weapons? And there isn't cold and ice now. There is literally shock, plasma, corrosive, N-ray, and ballistic. Well, reload and try again. What? Pretty old games. I have a second try in January, so I actually could in some sense. Ah, no way. I haven't yet found any gadgets, but I've got the other 3 slots on some armor done. I have a crap ton of mods I found. Gonna save most of them until I get more established. Right. I generally wouldn't advise saving mods. You kind of like, right, I'm level 27, but I'll show you how many mods I've got. I've never sold any. And I've used quite a lot. To be fair, with my armour, I've heavily tinkered, so I've only changed my armour like 3 times total. I'll just put any I've got on in. Right, this is all the mods I've got. So, I have 12 speed grip, 8 Mr. Power, 3 sure grip, 3 Nightingale step, 8 gyro sight, 3 Mr. Acid. Oh, I have got a corrosion, but only for melee weapon. 7 of this, 6, 3, 6, 8, 2, 8, 4, 7, 10, 7, 3, 6, 8. 4, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. I've got a crap ton. Like, I would, unless it's a specific type and you're about to change armor types, like, go up a bit, I wouldn't really worry about it too much. I couldn't answer 9 of the 20 questions because I was like, fuck, where did we learn this? I couldn't finish studying my books because like 200 pages I had to learn myself because we didn't go over it in the lessons. Oh, that sucks, man. That seems like a failure on your teacher's part if they didn't cover the actual large parts of the subjects that were going to be covered in exams. I haven't yet found... Okay, I'm caught up. I was going to double check to make sure I haven't got any corrosive. Oh, I have! When the hell did I pick up those? I've got 3 corrosive mag mods. I really want to use that N-ray as well. That could be good. I kind of want a corrosive weapon. Should I change that shock to corrosive? I don't know the enemies I'll fight yet though. I'll leave it for the moment. Oh yeah, have I got... Let's try some... Oh, crapping balls. Let's see if I can find some spacers. Friggin... I really don't know what the hell... Like this? Water resistant wear? Casual? Ports of call? Maybe this? Let's try that. Oh, did it actually mention ports of call? No, but let's try that.
You've been around powerful machinery.
Head back to Byzantium.
You're always in control, right?
Byzantium. See, my class think they might pass. The other 12 also are certain that they didn't pass. Oh, bloody hell. That's crazy. Teacher, not teachers. Most are actually good teachers. Okay, that's good to know. Well, good that they are good. Imagine, huh? Seems like a reload to me, though I imagine there is a limited amount. My teacher is a douche. Yeah, that's not good then. Yeah, well, I mean, if it's affected that many people, clearly this isn't just you screwing up. Can't wait to resume later. I have a strong hunch I'll be getting off to the rock soon and get my ship. Sweet, man. I spent 3 streams on... It might have been 4 on that planet at the start, so... yeah. There's a lot to do there. I need water. I'm really running out of liquids again. Out there. Real quick, because we're at the workbench. This is a modify, like you just, well, you know how to mod. Tinkering. So say if I wanted to tinker this is a previously very highly tinkered item. So the next tinkering will cost me 3,920 bits. But it will also increase my damage from this hunting rifle from 388 to 410 per shot. It's already, like I said, it's already at 24 from about level 16 or 15 or something. So it gets expensive as you go up. This one has never been tinkered. It's only 57 bits to tinker up. It would be twice that, but I've got one of my things for engineering. I think it might be science. Half the price. Also, you can repair and break down in your inventory without using a workbench if you have some certain skills. I'm not in a hurry though. I like taking it all in slowly, even going back to many people and talking again with them. Yeah, same. Well, actually no. Let's go with Vicar Max this time. Vicar Maxaruni. Maximilian. Maxer. Byzantium. Oh, I hate calling. That's so stupid. Why is that not automatically down when you come in? Ugh. I use a bit of added realism, but still. Lovely. Do. Vicky. Now I've got a feeling there is a new crew member somewhere in Byzantium. Potentially I could pick up.
Wouldn't it be something to see if Earth...
I don't know. We'll see. There's still one I haven't picked up, so... Obviously I don't want to know anything about it. Even if I've met the person. Either it happens or it doesn't. Right, so let's see if that outfit will work in here. So... let's try this one.
I can't wait to see those outfits.
If I do somehow drop dead in here, promise me you'll drag my corpse somewhere with monsters.
What can I do for you, darling? If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably... If I were...
I mean, that looks very spacery.
I can't wait to see the... What can I do for you?
That was Marauder.
I can't wait to... What can I do?
This is a really annoying mission.
I can't wait to see those out. What can I do for...
I think I might have already checked
I
this
can't...
one.
What can I do? Like a star, darling.
There we go.
Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. perfect. My heart is all aflutter. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic. The saucy confidence of a spacer, the raw contempt of an iconoclast, the brutish musk of a marauder, and the pièce de résistance, monster leather. 1 part Mantiqueen chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10.
I had so much of this. I'll get it done.
My dear, I have the highest confidence in you.
Okay, these will actually be... Okay, these are specific things I have to now collect, not junk that I had before. Okay, I'm just going to blow my nose like that. Right, I finished playing last night when I was in Elton. I'm not in a hurry though. I like taking it all slowly. Yeah, start off really early, or even at the start, being able to find repair and break down. Swish. So, do you have any idea when you'll start streaming Death Stranding? I don't know. I honestly actually just don't know, because I won't be doing it till after I finish Outer Worlds. I don't know how long is left on that. Essentially, yeah. I don't know, but it'll be after I've completed this. So, it probably won't be too long. Another week or 2, maybe? 3 at most. But yeah. So, sorry I can't give an exact answer on that. Will tell to her superiors that had questions about things they weren't in the lessons. What she did is, from my point of view, responsible behaviour. Yeah, definitely. So, Xaine, you mentioned that normal can get 2 floors, hard 3, and Supernova 5, yes? Making sure I heard correctly, yeah. You're limited on floors, depending on difficulty. You have purposely not said anything about your missed command slot all this time? I appreciate it, man. Welcome to college. It's actually quite normal for colleges to have a lot of study materials which you need to study by yourself. I am probably... just not used to self-study such an amount. Yeah, but it's that much of the class. That's what I'm saying. If it was just you, then yeah. But it's not. It's like all but 2 in the entire class. That's crazy. I need to blow my nose again. Sorry, guys. I've returned once more. I've actually been interested to know what the ending slides are like when you've missed a companion. What if I had 3 floors on hard mode, then decided to change the difficulty to normal? I imagine they have worked this out, but I'm not sure. I've no idea, John. I actually don't know. Maybe it deactivates to 1 or something for that time, and the perk you gain for it, but that would be weird. So yeah, I don't know.
I've always...
Right, so journal time. We could do that. Faction quest, the find and kill Eva Chartrand. I don't want to kill this woman, so I'm up for chatting.
It's an orrery, and you say that every...
Those ad bots are hilarious. Life's little injuries. It's Spacer's choice. It's not the best choice.
Rizzo's purple berry.
I think we can both agree that...
Thing is, I don't get where the hell I could have missed one, because clearly I've missed it then, which means I've already passed the companion. So it's not here.
Vicky, huh?
But like, especially as... I didn't even think about that until Dark Lord said second companion. Why wouldn't I? Because it's a second slot when you log out, when you go, like, out the ship. But if it's if it's in order of when you could meet them, then it's in then the companion is on Terra 2 in around Edgewater. Because Vickers number 3 is... No, see, it doesn't make any sense, yeah, because Vickers on like the 4th or something. So it looks like I've done it random on purpose, so you can't guess it like that. I mean, I have an idea who it was. It could have been her, but didn't go too well, did it? Oh. Can I talk to anyone around here about anything to do with this? Wealthy citizen.
You have a rather exotic presence.
I do, don't
a new
I?
Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps? Or experimental pheromone?
You could say I'm amazing. Check around, talk to peoples. I got the Vicar first. Oh, you did? Oh, of course. Yeah, you would. When? You got the Vicar on your ship as a usable companion before Parvati. What? How? I didn't think that was possible. 3 floors for normal and hard. I read elsewhere. I read otherwise elsewhere. Okay, I need to alter some things then, thank you. Me go, sleep. Now have a good stream and don't forget to enjoy yourself. Adios, mis amigos. Catch you later, Jan. Awesome to have you, man. Sorry about the exam, that sucks. Considering how thorough you've been with everything, I'm surprised you have missed one. Yeah, same. You want to know where to get them? No, I don't, Dark Lord. We're just discussing this. Nah. If I miss it, I miss it. That's just how my playthrough went. If I get everything, and everyone does that, then it's not remotely a unique experience playthrough. All this time I've been wanting to ask a question about a particular missing companion, but the question itself would be a minor spoiler, so meh. So I've heard, but the point of learning is to be taught by someone, not just read. Oh, taught by someone, not just read and hope you remember things without understanding them. If only to pass and just maybe people should complain. Vicar was first for me. Parvati's with me, but has not joined my crew. However, I have done Vicar's mission and recruited him. Oh, well, if that's how we're classing it, then Vicar was my first as well. He was my first. It's so special to me.
Did you hear?
Gosh.
Archibald Harris are redecorating with real crystal
Renamed.
faux.
Oh, hello.
Laws.
Hey, Joe, the little canny does you.
So
Hello.
did their marriage, apparently.
That's adorable.
I
Oh no.
wager my inverted bathtub should
It's
back
news.
up the contract first.
Nah. Right, so. Who's this fella? Corporate Sentinel. Medical drone.
You must. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Actually, I do need to change my gear. Do. Scabba-dee. I need to blow my nose again. I just want to stop running now, it's very annoying. I want a pet mini canid, also a pet mini rat. I don't really want a pet mini rat, but pet mini canid would be amazing.
The last time. Access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else.
Anywhere else.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are,
Frolicking.
It's a rude way to greet someone. Frolicking. Guys, do I frolic? The grease part is part of my rugged bad boy charm. What a coincidence. Just now I thought I'd really like to sock this lady in the face. The grease is part of my rugged bad boy charm.
Well, you should bottle it and sell it to Auntie Cleo's. I'm sure it would make an excellent repellent. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium? If the board isn't supposed to let people in the city, how do you get here? Yes, I'm sure it is. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm afraid you mistaken me for someone who cares. Right. Yeah, so if the board isn't supposed to let people in the city, how do you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
Wait, but what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
What other ideas did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time.
Good lord.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
Yeah, pretty entitled. It's a fail, what? I was saying your GPU seems to be artifacting an awful lot. Are you overclocking? You might want to take it down, Tad, if so. No, it's only been on this game with the artifacting. Well, gee, sort of. There is that weird thing. It's not so much an art. There's a very light. Oh, it's not overclocked, by the way. No. There's a very slight one that happens almost never in No Man's Sky. But I don't generally get it. It's this game. It just happens all the time. I don't know why. Probably just some minor incompatibility with this game. So that texture, I don't know. What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
That's a terrible attitude. You shouldn't look down on people like that.
Oh, do spare me your petty judgment. It's beneath me. Millions and millions of bits beneath me. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically.
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
I don't know. Will there be a way that I can screw you over? Why the hell would I help you with something so selfish?
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require.
Well, it's not. Give me something better. I do like money. Do for the money would just make me selfish too. It's not. Give me something better.
Better than money? Let's see, no. The thrill of discovery. Like in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see what the retirement district is like?
A drink for the money would just make me selfish too. No thanks.
I don't see how, but very well. Frolic along then. You're blocking my view.
She's the first person I've actually really just wanted to kill. Damn it. Artifact, go. Hup. I'm still there. There we go. Yosa Mega, how's it going, man? Yeah, someone said about a fading GPU, and then I was like, really? And they were like, no, it's not. So I don't know what's going on. It's a fail. I didn't tell much. Well, there was that weirdness with warping yesterday. Oh, yeah. There was that weirdness, but I don't know if that's to do with the actual graphics card. I mean, it could be. When polygons go crazy with the screen, that's an artifacting symptom. I've had it with failed GPUs before. I'll have a look into it then. Oh my god, I'm fighting urges to say certain things to this NPC in real life, yeah. Also, Hortenson's attitudes and views might seem a bit over the top for our day, but I guarantee you a CIO will one day be a legit job, and it'll be exactly as she describes it. Yay, copyright trolling. Right. Just quickly check the rest of this bit out. Oh my goodness, that's happening far too much. I definitely need to look into that. Where's this? Oh.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
It's ultimatum. Right. So, it's restricted bit. I could get into that probably. So, and it is now 10 o'clock, which means basically I've got to be up early tomorrow. Because I'm heading out for a day and whatnot, because things and such. It's going to be fun. I'm going to get some ramen. It's going to be awesome. Then it might have something to do with the lens flare effect from looking at light. It seems to start when that happens. But I'm just going to have a bit of a Google, see what generally it does mean, and what else it could mean, if you get me. But thank you for joining, folks. Happy Dizzles. Yeah, this is fun. I like this game. I should probably log out in the ship. Accept. So then we can save and such. Having tomorrow. Thank you, KJ Doodles. I Shallaroonie. Sorry to finish right after you get here, sub. But right, so yeah, thank you for joining, folks. The next Outer Worlds stream will be on Thursday. The next No Man's Sky stream will be at Xaine's World on Sunday. I released a video about an hour and a half before this stream happened on Xaine's World for Permadeath Let's Play. It is a fun one. Travelling over 1.3 million light years across the galaxy in an exceptionally short time. And yeah, I go over multiple methods and stuff on how you would do that and other such things. So, thank you for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time. Shadingus. Oh, there's my button.